Oh, what's up? What's happening? How's it going? What's up? What is up, Hans? How are you, sir? Nail. Good morning, Nail. It's your birthday. Happy right? It is your birthday, right? I saw that this morning. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, sir. I ask everybody this. What are you going... I mean, you know, because nobody else gets us what we want, right? Nobody gets us what we really want. What... I mean, I can guess what you would probably really want most for your birthday. Aside from... You know, that... What... If what... Get yourself something nice. You know, I truly, again, sending out positive vibes for what's going on. Miss you, brother. Glad to see you in here. Cheers. Virtual cheers. New laptop. Okay. Good. Yeah. I am still editing. Yes, in Perfect Streamer, I am still editing. In fact, I'm just gonna jump into it. Nail, you came and you kind of left, the stealth left, and Scott Allison was he was sad that he did not catch you here. So, just saying, passing on greetings from Scott Allison because he had popped in a little late in the evening. So, told him you were here, and he was sad that he missed you. He was, so you are missed, sir. You are missed. Yeah, I am. I'm a loser. I am always late. I'm not really late. I'm still trying to get the I got to fix my audio cable cuz I want to get back into playing some guitar. I seriously do. I want to get back into playing some guitar. So I need to get my cable, my USB cable. It's like every time I fire up Rocksmith, I have to unplug the cable, put it in a different USB port for some reason. I don't know why. It's being finicky, so I'll have to deal with that later. I'll have to deal with that a little later. Let's see where we're at with my... I'm going to be putting in some sound effects. That's what I'm going to be doing. Let me see if the sound is going to come across. All right, there we go. Yeah. I'm going to turn on the music really low. That's almost like too low, right? Like down to 1%. It's really low. Sometimes I don't want to play. There. Come on. It's being finicky. Things are being finicky this morning. Yes, happy birthday to Nail. I know why. Is there stuff going on behind me? Because I keep hitting the wrong keyboard. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy.
120 and shoot that. And actually, let's just roll the B-roll right now.
You guys can't even see that, can you? All right, let's do that again. All right, Kevin with your little prompting and a little work on some speed ramping. It's not really, it's not, I like it. I think if we're going to speed ramp the footage, I need to talk to David about, how we want to shoot the B-roll for speed ramping. It'd be nice to do more slider shots, because he did this by hand, and so there's a little jerking. It's not bad. I'm just, it's not bad at all. It's just, it and it could be my lack of experience. But here we go. All right, watch this.
Shoot that, and actually, let's just roll the B-roll right now. And again, one of the reasons that I really like the...
All right, there you go. Kind of ramping into the transitions. I added some kind of weird effects. I took away the mirror ball. I don't know. It just, I wasn't feeling it with the dancing girl and the mirror ball. Something just, it was just kind of distracting from the actual B-roll. Anyway, for some reason I can't my damn After Effects is not playing well with Adobe Media Encoder, and it's a known issue at the moment with the current releases. And so this morning I was researching, it says to uninstall After Effects and Adobe Media Encoder, and then, because what I like, my workflow is I love to edit the main stuff in Premiere, then either dynamic link it over to After Effects, after all the other footage and some essential graphics are added through Premiere, and I get my my music and audio adjusted and everything. I like to dynamic link it over into After Effects, and then put the rest of my graphics, do my graphics work in there, and then render out with Adobe Media Encoder from there. But it doesn't want to do that. And rendering from After Effects sucks ass. I can never get a good render from After Effects. It always, the color, there's always artifacts of color. I don't know. There's just something I'm not setting right. So I always like to go to Adobe Media Encoder to export out as an MP4, but it's not connecting. It just sits there and says connecting to project. So I went and looked in the forums, and it's a known issue. But they say to uninstall everything, and so after I get this done today, I might do that. What am I using? I just explained it. I used to do QuickTime MOV out of After Effects when it still supported H.264, but it no longer supports exporting out of After Effects as H.264. So you go to Media Encoder. You put it in Media Encoder. Oh, well. Well, like I said, through Media Encoder, I usually use the high definition 1080p, but I did a new preset in Media Encoder, which is basically the 60 frame, adding 60 frames per second at 1080p, because that's what David is shooting in. This is what I'm, yes, but that's the thing. But again, what's up, Lori? That's the thing, Kevin. When I bring it into Premiere, I'm bringing in as the dynamic link project. I'm not exporting it out of Premiere. What I usually do is I bring it in, I import it and dynamically link the Premiere project. That way, it's still editable over in Premiere, and I can go back and change. When I make my changes, it'll show up in my After Effects. But then I always go from After Effects to Adobe Media Encoder and bypass the After Effects render altogether for my final render. And I go to Media Encoder, which always gives me the render that I want. I don't ever have a problem. It's only when I try now to export from After Effects, because after they got rid of the H.264 encoding, you could not export from After Effects unless you do like, the ProRes 422, whatever, that's not my issue. My issue, yes, you can do that. You can queue it in after the project in After Effects. Or key it, whatever you say, however you say that. But you can send the project to Media Encoder and use the presets in Media Encoder. And that's what I usually do. Now, I may change my workflow if this keeps going. Yes. But understand it's usually taking the dynamically linked Premiere project that I bring into After Effects. So it's not rendered out of After Effects, it's the project. And well, that's the thing, Kevin. I have had no problem doing that for years. And my videos, I've never had a problem with my videos. Always gotten good, and that's the problem. It's not, there's a bug that was introduced in this last thing, that's something about maybe third-party plugins or something, that the project hangs when you're trying to send it to, or you can send it to Media Encoder, but when you try to export it, it just sits there connecting to project forever. So I may change my workflow to where I go back to, if I'm working in, stay in Premiere, and then if you're in Premiere, you can turn segments of your video, of your project into After Effects compositions. If you have After Effects open, it will bring it into After Effects. You can add your effects and stuff, and it's like, but it's dynamically linked back to. And this is what I've done. This is what I've done this round, so I can get this out, because it looks way better. It looks way better. But if I can't use Adobe Media Encoder from After Effects, it looks shit. It looks like shit. So what I did was, I laid out. I had exported a base, you know, just kind of the base video. Brought that into After Effects. Created all my other motion graphics, the extra motion graphics. I then shut off my video layer, and then I exported out as just a ProRes with alpha. And then I bring that back into After Effects or Premiere. I bring that back into Premiere, and it's, you know, I render it out as the whole timeline. So it's, you know, a bunch of blank stuff and then the graphics. Then I went in and chopped it up. But what I may end up doing is going back to where you create an After Effects, you know, replace, what is it? Let me go to the timeline, right? You go to the timeline. And let's just say, you know, I want this little guy, little highlighted guy right here. I can right click on him. I can replace that with let me make sure I got After Effects open. I do not. All right. How are you this morning, Lori? Laundry's done, I take it. Am I yelling in the microphone? I always do that, you know, get excited. All right, so yeah, if you don't have After Effects and a project open, and you do this, it will create a new project. It will create a new app. It will open After Effects and create a new project. Come on. All right, so I got After Effects here. Go back to Premiere. I've got my little clip, and I can right click on that, and then I can go up to replace with After Effects composition. And that'll pull in this little, see this little you know, the vlog rig linked comp 1. If I go back to Premiere, right? There it is. It's in here. So anything I add to this linked comp now.
But I personally like having the ND filter on here.
Let me make sure you guys can hear that.
But I personally like having the ND filter on here so that I can, you know, adjust it as I go. But I personally like having the ND filter on here so that I can, you know, adjust it as I go. But I personally like having the ND filter on here so that I can, you know, adjust it as I go.
All right. And let's just say, you know, I can then, you know, add whatever graphics I want. I'll just do something funny. Something funny. Actually, that's what I need to do is, all right. I'm gonna create a not a camera, but a Control Shift C. Control Shift. Grim headshot. Pop up. It should leave that mask in place. All right, cool. Position. Let's do this. I'm just going to go to my, where's my animation composer? Dang it. Motion preset, 2D, position. I do overshoot from the bottom. Add in and outs. All right. Going to be just kind of dirty. I mean, you know, not clean, not you know, not dirty, not yeah. You know what I mean. You shut your filthy mouths. Anyway. Sneaking behind David there. All right. So, you know, we just kind of did this thing where pop up.
But I personally like
All right. As long I save that and I can go back over to Premiere and play.
That ability. But I personally like having the ND filter on here so that I can, you know.
We can render the selection real quick so that it plays like it should. No OnlyFans page. What do you mean? I do have an OnlyFans page. Swear to God. I have an OnlyFans page. It's probably disappointing to people who go there looking for OnlyFans content because there's nothing there. It's just kind of a joke. What's up, Betterfleet? How's it going? How are things? How's your weekend? Let's see. Almost done. Almost there.
But I personally like having the ND filter on here so that I can, you know, adjust it as I go.
So there you go. It's just, you know.
But I personally
nothing
like
fancy.
having the ND filter on here so that I can, you know, adjust it as I go.
But I can do that. Now one of the other thing I like doing, which is kind of better, which I like, is taking like the color mat. I like taking a color mat instead, so I'm gonna take that back to, you know, Now, one of the things is if you're going to do this sort of thing, make sure you give yourself a layer, where you want it. Because right now I've got this kind of, if any of your graphics are going to be down in the area where you have like bugs or whatever, because you're going to have like your like a transition. Your main transitions at the uppermost layer. Any bugs or overlays or lower thirds, right, on the next layer, and then after that is where you want to have a layer that you're going to place your any After Effects linked comps, right? So do your transitions, wipes. If you're not using the standard in between clips, I don't usually use those. But yeah, your transitions and wipes, your bug overlays, actually, transitions, then lower thirds, then your bug overlays. Because I usually, like with this one, I have it pop up over my bug. If you watch, I got my bug in the left corner there, and then I have my overlays kind of pop up over that, or my lower thirds. And any transitions are would be above those two. But if you want to keep those above everything else, you want to make sure that your After Effects comp layer is under those. That's how I would do it. Well, what you can do is they have a thing called color matte, or you can use black video. But I use color matte, and I just leave it whatever color. You can name it something, replace matte, you could even sit here and put a marker on that, and then say Grim pop-up head or something. Say you're working with somebody else and you want to be able to, you're going to pass this off to them to do this sort of stuff. You could put your mat there. You could turn that layer off when you don't need it. But what I usually do, right? Then with that layer, you can right click and replace with After Effects composition. And again, if you got a specific project in After Effects there that you have graphics. Like I have the same project that I use graphics with. So this time it created a linked comp 2. So I have the black mat there. I can delete that. I can delete the black mat there. I'm just going to go back over to this other, this shot from earlier, and I'm going to copy that little thing and that little animation I did, and then just paste it in there. So now it's, now it's in there, right? Now this works good for like, if you're going to do, kind of text animation stuff, and it's going to overlay. If you're not going to mask it with any footage, this is a good way to do it. Otherwise, you would want to use the other way of bringing the clip in. Like if you got green screen, then you would do all your compositing in here. But say you're just doing kind of graphic overlays, you'd want it to like just have the clean the background. Like, let's see. Let's go back to where's my animation composer? Let's see. I'm just gonna play or mess around with. Nope. Let's not do a motion preset. We want to do like, you know. Sparks. I don't know. Let's go play with the text instead. Yeah. So if you're gonna do any kind of just, you know, text animation, you want to save it, you can go back to your Premiere, and then it'll be overlaid.
But I personally like having the ND filter on here so that I can, you know, adjust it as I go. Personally, I have the ND filter on here so that I can adjust it as I go.
So there you go.
Ability. But I personally like having the ND filter on here so that I can, you know, adjust it as.
But I don't want that anymore because we're pretty much done. So let's finish. Putting in my sound effects. I was messing around with the electrical sound effects. Oh, actually, I had another sound effect that I was sound effect that I was going to put in here. Where's it at? Water splish. So, got the little pink thing that comes out. So I want to put a splish there. And I'm just going to duplicate that by alt dragging it. Could hardly hear it. Needs to go sooner. A little bit louder, maybe.
And again, one of the reasons that I really like the
All right.
and shoot that, and actually, let's just roll the B-roll right now. And again, one of the reasons that I really like the Ulanzi.
All right. And that was pretty much it. Wait. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Zante, what is up?
Side one, but if I monitor and saying, okay, that's good right there. So you guys, I'd be really curious to know what you think about this.
I'm going to hate you. Yes, I will. You can suggest whatever you want, but I ain't doing anything else. I am not messing with anything else. No. No. It may be. It may be 2 shots long. But I'm going to leave it in. I'm going to leave it in.
And again, one of the reasons that I really like the Ulan. That's good right there. So you guys, I'd be really curious to know what you think about this vlogging rig in the comments below. Please leave your comments, and if you like this kind of content, be sure to follow this page if you're on Facebook, and subscribe if you're on YouTube, and click the bell if you're on YouTube, because they make you if you want to get my
I kind of want to trash this whole ending
as well. If you don't want to subscribe, that's cool, but it helps a lot the channel, so I'd appreciate it. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching.
I've asked David to do some canned versions of these, follow, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Like, just go out and shoot some nice ones, like next to his vehicle, just, with a nice backdrop or whatever that we can use, anytime. That way we have a nice, energetic, same delivery every time. New end section, I guess you can call it.
What's your thoughts on Sasquatch?
I mean, that doesn't mean he can't do it in the video at all. I'm just saying at the end. It just sounds like he ran out of steam.
Really curious to know what you think about this vlogging rig in the comments below. Please leave your comments, and if you like this kind of content, be sure to follow this page if you're on Facebook, and subscribe if you're on YouTube, and click the bell if you're on YouTube, because they make you if you want to get my content. And you're welcome to dislike.
Like I said, and we don't have to use it for every video, just on maybe, just somewhere. Again, you're out there shooting, maybe you had a rough time of it, you're just not that into it, and you just kind of, and why don't you do this? So And, you know. All right. I'm going to save that beautiful bean footage. I'm going to export that once I'm done streaming. Once I'm done streaming. Um, 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 Who wants to do some Photoshop? There we go. That camera probably look better up here, like I'm looking down. I do need a thumbnail. Open Premiere back up. Hope everybody had a good Saturday evening. Did we do anything fun? I had pizza and wings. Sat around watching Lost in Space, the 3rd season, which is out. It's hard for me to watch. It's not hard for me to watch it, but to look at John Robinson, the actor that plays John Robinson on there, the father. Did you? It's hard for me to kind of. He's good in the role. He's good in the role. I like him, but after watching Black Sails, I just see gay pirate. Nothing wrong with that, but I just see gay pirate. If you have not seen Black Sails, that is an awesome series. It is, I think, loosely based on the story leading up to Treasure Island, I think. Black Sails is really good. Yeah, I'll probably finish Lost in Space this evening. All right. I'm back in Premiere because I want to grab a screenshot. Xanthi, if he's still here, Nail is back. Wish Nail a happy birthday. Everybody, please wish Nailbender a happy birthday. It is birthday, and we are going to wish him wish him that he is able to get a laptop. Or even if he can't, we're at least going to try to wish it into existence. Mobile roll. I gotta find a shot. I gotta find something. Come on. Oh, boom. I think that's it. I think we'll use that one. I kind of wish he would have kind of got some from the front, turned it around from the front. Well, I think he just kind of got out there and, got the shots he felt he needed. Or was it? Browse. We're going to stick that in a thumbnail. Hell, I'm lazy. Vlogging Rick shot. All right. That's what I need. All right, so I said what I did last night. Watched Lost in Space. Interfleet finished with Lost in Space. But what'd you guys do Saturday night? Did anybody go out and have any fun? How was everybody's Saturday? Were we productive at all? I was productive. I'm trying to get in the habit of not being productive on the weekend, but I've not mastered the art of that yet. Of taking the weekend off. Laser engraver. That sounds cool. Oh. That hurt. That hurt in my gut. That hurt in my gut. Oh, wow, I'll do that. Yikes! This is the thumbnail where David's hitting the road. I don't. What do you think of that? You know, does that look too cut and paste? Did that look too cut and pasty right there? Does that look natural? I mean, it's not my best compositing work, but I mean, it could be better. But, you know, it's needed in a pinch, so. I'm gonna get rid of those. Get rid of that. I don't know what all this stuff is under here. I could probably get rid of that. Create a smart object out of that. Let's let us see. So what kind of TV did you get? You had a 55-inch 4K LCD. Now it's got a cracked screen, but what TV did you get? I'm finding it very hard to find TVs that are not smart TVs because I don't want a smart TV. I want a dumb TV that I can then add, you know, the Fire Stick, the Roku, the whatever to it. I have a Toshiba that was a smart TV, but then the Google, the Chromecast stopped updating for some reason, and it's like, well, that's worthless. I need to do something with this area up here. I've been having a lot of luck with the content aware filter. Let's see what happens. I mean, nice. I mean, it does a pretty good job these days. We're gonna say the ultimate. Look at that. That's a lot of space. That looks like a lot of space, doesn't it? The ultimate. Vlogging. Rig. The ultimate vlogging rig. I'm gonna, let's see. I'm just gonna take this. This is gonna be the Instagram post for it, and I am going to first. I'm going to rasterize my layer there. Ooh, I should make a copy. I'm going to make a copy, then rasterize the layer. Raster the layer, then I won't need that part, but just in case. And then I'm going to pull that up into my Instagram post. I'm going to shut those off. I want to go back over here. I like my text over here, so you can right click, and on your panel you can merge layers, merge visible or flatten layers. But I always, hold my left mouse button down, hold my Alt key, then let go of your mouse button, and it does what's called like a stamp. What that does is it creates a whole new layer from what you just had selected. So now I got this as just one layer. Preserved everything on there that I wanted. I can then drag that up to here. It looks the color's a little different, but where did that go? Where did that put that? There. I'm going to drag it up to the top. There we go. I think I want to darken the background of that a little bit. So I've got black selected. I'm going to make a large brush. I'm going to kind of, oops, not on it. I want to create a new layer. drag it underneath, and then kind of paint underneath it. Then I'm going to go and then bring the opacity down. There we go. Well, you went from a 55 to a 70 inch. I need to finish some Amazon orders. Okay, so I've got that ready to go. I don't want that no more. I got that ready to go. One thing I'm going to do today, which I've been helping. Well, I've been not helping. This is my work. I say help, but I think this next week I will put some effort and time into Kevin Michael Reed's request. I know he needs a logo. He wants a logo. Yes, your request, right? It's got a fire stick built into it. Okay, cool. All right. Monster Scratch, Naughty Monster. I don't know. Okay. Add-ons. So Clayton also does this has a YouTube channel called Paranormal Post. And he wants kind of a new look and feel. So I want to give him kind of a right now it's kind of got kind of a glitch look and feel to it. I kind of want to do kind of a 1950s old movie feel. Nice kind of you know, with kind of a 1950s movie feel with kind of the found footage kind of aspect. You know. Oh, sorry to hear that, Lori. Well, I hope everything starts kind of smoothing out there. Nice. Is that a good deal, Kevin? It's a good deal, right? I like this. I like that. I like this. Damn. Dang. Dag nabbit. Let's see what this looks like. All right, I'm gonna. I mean, I like, I like the sepia tone and stuff, but let's get rid of the text. Some fog. I'm gonna get rid of the fog. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna put that in a group so I can turn it all off at the same time. That's the logo. I've got a couple other textures, kind of just overlaying it. This shadowy figure there. There's the background. Here's the original background. Kind of a creepy road. I like the colors, but that's not what I want. Let's go to bridge. Let's go to bridge. Welcome to Lawn Care Provider. I don't need any lawn care at the moment. I downloaded a file that it should have. Let's see. Because I want to grab some of these effects, not the text necessarily, but the kind of the kind of film look, you know. So if I get rid of the text, then we have this kind of background, that background text layer, that background layer. I like that. I sort of like that. But I also like this. Yeah, that's kind of a cool look to it too. So let's do my trick here. I'm gonna merge this group. Actually, I'm gonna go up here to the top one. I'm gonna right click, merge fizz. I'm gonna left click, hold my Alt key. It's gonna stamp it. I can then drag it to my paranormal pose. It's gonna be pretty big. So then what I will do is right click and make that a smart object, and then I will scale it down. I kind of like that, but I think I might want to change the colors on it. So I'm going to add a hue and saturation adjustment layer, click colorize, make it kind of yellowish, maybe not, you know, not as saturated, darken it a little bit, you know. Wow. Good luck there, Hans. Good luck. I kind of like that. That looks cool. Let's look at this other one too. I'm going to go up here, right click or left click, and then yeah, right click, bring up that, left click, stamp it. And if I go where I can actually turn it into this smart object there, and then drag it over and then throw it down. It's not exactly the same dimensions, but that's okay. And let's throw it under that layer too, so that we can see how that looks. So we got that one, that one, that one, that one. I'll use both. I like those. I like them. But let's see what we can do with maybe using them to kind of add texture to the images we may want to put in there. I like that. I like that. I had some other textures I want to do that too. I like that, but I don't want it to be over the whole image, really. I'm going to drag that down a bit. I want it more just kind of around the edges, so I may put a rectangle, and then I'm going to select feather it. I'm going to invert it. Then with that selected, I'm going to mask it. There we go. Kind of darkens up the edges a little more. I like that. Gives that the vignetting look with that kind of. What is that? Is that? I don't know what that is. I should have labeled it. All right. Put a little bit of smoke in there, but let's put it in front of Clayton. There we go. Got a little bit of an edge there. We could put a mask on that. Get rid of that edge. Where is the rest of my... All right. I need to drag that down. There we go. Actually, I need that one. That one, because yeah, there we go. Boom. So that's, I like that. I like that, but I want to do some text that's going to stand out, you know. Let's look at that other texture, though. That other texture, right? That other texture, we did about 44. Oops. 44. I mean, it just gives it a more grainy look, but it's kind of one thing I want to add. Let's see if I can find some. I'm sure I can. I want to add some kind of old film, you know, borders. Like it's part of a film strip, you know? That found footage kind of feel, like I was talking about. Ooh. Come back and steal that. I think overlay, that's what I want. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How's it going, man? How's your weekend going? I do hope it's going well. Let's try this. Let's try film frame overlay. I'll look for that. Doing some graphics for church. Cool. I'm putting together maybe a graphic look and feel. One thing I need to do. This is what I need to do. Let's go up to all right. Open up this social graphic here real quick because I'm going to clean it out and resave it. Right. Except for the borders. What is that? Why is that way up? What is that? And where? Have you all gone? All right. I think we'd go up there. We could just delete that. Yeah. What is that smart vector? That is not attached to anything, is it? Okay. No, it is not. All right, there we go. Twitch. That is a... What's up, doggy? Okay. Got rid of my... Oh, you're stepping on something there. Ko-Fi border. And all that we can get rid of. BMAC. Didn't want anything in there. Let's get rid of that group. We don't need that. Profile pick. We can get rid of all the stuff in the profile pick. We're going to file save as. Or I start saving accidentally. Social graphics. There we go. My YouTube panel. These are all little Twitch panels. I think let's just let's ignore these for a bit. All those, because really what we want to do is go to there we go. I just want these for now. Don't need that. He doesn't do Twitch, so we don't really need Twitch. Maybe Twitter and Facebook. We'll stick with Twitter, Facebook. We'll get rid of the Ko-Fi and Buy Me a Coffee, at least for now. Don't need the offline pick. All right. So these are all the ones we'll worry about at the moment. So let's select all of them. And move them up to the top here. Along with the profile pic. All right. All right. We'll ignore the rest for the moment. I can double click that there. Let's go. Let's see. This is a 1920 by 1280. So I'm gonna go. Let's close that, and then we're gonna take the paranormal Oops, I want the whole thing. All right, I'll have to click the folder. Let's the folder to there. I'm gonna smack it down here, right? Just to let me know that's what it is. I'm then going to put it in the YouTube header, because that's one of the things we're going to be creating is the YouTube header. Let me see what that thumbnail. I know I've got a thumbnail. I should have a YouTube thumbnail. Maybe I don't. Do I not? YouTube panel, YouTube, start. All right, either or. Call it the clean. We'll use the clean background. I'm going to drag it over here. get rid of that, right? Well, we can drag this down here. Back over here, and I'm going to drag my hue and saturation backgrounds. Is it taking a hammering today? Shit. I don't have anything in crypto. I guess it's a good thing. Take those. I'm going to stick them over in the background here. I'm going to size them up. I'm going to bring them back up to like 100% though. This is going to be my background. If I save that and then go back to my social graphics, right? Because there's the background. And there's that. I want to make that a film, archival film look. Jesus. Film overlay. Sometimes it just doesn't want to give you what you're looking for. Old film frame. There we go. Oh, here we go. We've got some cool looking film frame kits. Some dust and hair. And film burn. I mean, that's the time to buy it, right? It's when it's not doing good, it's the time to buy it. When it's low, you buy it, hoping that it's going to go back up. I'm not a financial advisor. I wouldn't know. I don't like that one. I mean, it looks kind of good the way it is. Damn it. Get out there. Here we go. Yeah, got to find the bottom. New. One. I think I just need to select a sliver here. Jump that up to a new frame. Just turn it like that. We'll use that as this little side border here. Should be able to just stretch it, hold down my shift key, stretch it a bit to close up the gaps. There you go. Hold down my Alt key. Creates a duplicate. I'll just drag it all the way over the other side. I don't have to. Like that. We're kind of missing a bit there, aren't we? figure. Nobody's going to notice, right? Nobody's going to notice. The episode, yes, I need to export it. Yes, it's ready. I just need to do the final export. Here right after. Are you watching? Are you watching, David? Are you watching? I don't need to be typing. Are you watching? All right. Yeah. Yeah. Right as soon. Just as soon as I get done streaming, I'll do it. I added the sound effects and stuff, and I had updated After Effects and Premiere and Adobe Media Encoder, and there's a bug now where you can't send it over to. There I am. Yeah, look. Where you can't send it over to your After Effects project over to Media Encoder, or it'll hang in Media Encoder. So I had to do a little bit of finagling and export some graphics out that I'd done with it in After Effects to pull it back into Premiere, and then I added some sound effects, and it's all gravy, ready to go. Sorry it took so long. I keep saying I'm gonna get fast, and you know. I did some speed ramping on that. Kevin wants me to take out 2 shots off the speed ramp. I'm not going to. Not that he's wrong. Not that he's wrong. But I'm ready to get this video out because it's been a while. It's been too long since we put out a video. I want to get this video out. Yeah, I know, right? We just take Kevin's suggestions lightly, you know. But no, I had a good. I mean, you know, it's everybody involved. It's like, you know, he suggested I put some more shots in there, and then you wanted some better speed ramping. I think I achieved what you wanted. Let's just pull it up real quick. Let's pull it up. Pull it up. Then I'll finish this. Well, I did anyway. All right, let me turn down some music. All right.
And shoot that. And actually, let's just roll the B-roll right now. again, one of the reasons that I really like the
I think, you know,
for the GoPro,
the handheld, there's a little bit of shakiness in there, but you know, it still does the job. I know, you know, a lot of the other stuff I looked at, people were using, you know, the sliders.
I know the brand. So like if I'm using the
So there was some extra smoothness and,
video,
you know,
goes, the wireless lapels, I can put those here.
but I like it.
But if I put them here, it would reserve a cold shoe for like a light.
So yeah, that's it. We're ready to go. We're here. We're ready to export as soon as I get off of here. And I got the thumbnails done. I've got the Instagram post thumbnail done for it. So we are ready to rock and roll with that. So folks, make sure you go check out the Overland Geeks YouTube channel later today. New episode coming out. The Rig. I don't know why I keep trying to sound like a radio DJ. I don't know why. I saw a GoPro 10 deal for like $260, $299. The GoPro 10. This close. This close. This close. But I got enough. I got enough stuff. I got enough stuff. I got enough stuff. I got this. I got this. I got this. Right? I got this. I got a GoPro. I think we got a GoPro 5. I think. I got a GoPro. I got all this that I gotta get set up and going. I got my own slider. Where'd it go? Put it somewhere. I got my own slider and stuff for that my A5100 will work on, that I need to start doing stuff with. I have a t-shirt merch shop I can get done. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was something on Facebook. I should have saved it. But I didn't. I don't need these if I'm going to look on my computer. I'm sure I didn't save it, and I probably won't run across it again. Because Facebook loves to tempt me with all kinds of great deals. That's why I'm glad I don't do impulse buying. Stevie Stevens is looking rough. Oh, my bad. I swear it was $2.99, but okay. $3.49. That's better, right? I swear I saw it for $2.99 at one time, though. And that's from GoPro, though, right? GoPro sponsored. More reasonable. Got it. Yeah. Aliens are here to take over. Yeah, that was what did it say? It said 549. Yeah, yeah. The Lost in Space. Ooh. See, I see stuff like this, the bundles, all these bundles and stuff. I'm like, man, bye. Oh, I know that guy. All these bundles. Max Headroom. I know her. Oh, I met her. Okay, all right. Back to what we was doing. All right, I'm going to close this. Oh, no, not you. We're kind of doing some paranormal post. Found footage. He's got text, but I guess he hasn't been able to get it to me yet. Something called Monster. He's got a font that he uses. All right, what else do I got going on? Let's go back to Bridge real quick. Just want to thank everybody for kind of coming and hanging. Hey, what's up, Joseph? How are you doing, sir? Appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. Again, Nail was here. Nail came back this morning. It's Nail's birthday. If he's still here, everybody wish him a happy birthday. I've got plenty of dust and scratches on this already, so I don't really think I need to put any more. But I did download some more dust and scratch overlays that are pretty cool. Plus some film burn. I want to try this film burn. Do they have any like good ones with Ed? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I like that one. mouse wheel does not want to. Sorry. Christmas lists. I kind of like this film burn, but I don't want to put it on top. In fact, I don't want it there at all. What is going on with my keyboard? I can't cut nothing. All right, let's drag that. Oops, I don't want to do that either. Something that looks good. And I'll blend it in a bit. We need to do a bigger brush. There we go.
Can I talk to you real quick?
I will be right back. All right. All right. Back. Folks is going Christmas shopping today. I think I want that to be a little smaller. All right. I think I need to get rid of that. There we go. May still be a little bit too big. Maybe sharpen the, if it's that small, sharpen the edge a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just give it a little found footage kind of deal. Maybe we'll add kind of a this kind of light leak on the other side, and I think we can do that. People are choking to death around here. What the hell? Let's just where is okay? Go right here. Let's invert that. There we go. We'll just soften those edges real quick.
Where's the measuring tape? Oh, thank you.
All right. I like it so far. That's just kind of a good basic background. And then we could take that, you know, grab it from from our instructions panel, go to the YouTube header. I'm going to turn on my layer there, and then I could drag that down here. I'm just going to create a big version of it right here because it's just the background. And then I'm going to take that. Let's turn that around. Nope, I can't do that. It won't match. What I could do instead is we'll delete those. And the film frames pieces. I did before, I'm going to right click on it, merge layers, create a stamped copy of it, grab that, and we're going to pull it up to that social layer, and then we'll have to do some cleanup, but come on. They changed that in Photoshop to where it's like you have to do it just right to get that arrow, the arrowhead. I'm gonna copy everything else except what I want to copy. There we go. Like I said, we'll have to do some cleanup. Hey. Take this one, grab my selection tool, we'll go right here, drag it about there. Oops. I'm not on the right frame. Boop. Delete that. There we go. Now that we got that deleted, I'm just going to like delete that and then drag this copy out. There we go. Just use that background. There we go. Select all my layers that do Control E. That will flatten them down to one layer. And I can kind of play around with that there. Make a copy of the paranormal post logo. I don't. Oops. Did it not? I didn't copy my. I just go up here. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to right click and merge group. I'm going to hold my mouse button down. My left mouse button, hold the Alt key. It's going to make a stamp of that logo. I'll bring that down here. And I'll turn that back on. What I want to do is add, you know, to the different elements of the paranormal. But I want to kind of differentiate the background. Jump a piece up there, and then I will, let's go grab, I could add it, just add it really. An adjustment layer, the hue and saturation. And again, I'm going to make it a different color. But I only want it to do that's the film strip. So if you hold your Control and Alt key and place it between the layers of your adjustment layer and the layer you want to be adjusted, you see a little corner arrow pop up. Click that. That way it only affects that layer right below it. Make it a little brighter. Just something to set it apart. Let's see. We could do. Let me look at find some elements, some cryptid creatures or creatures. Cryptids. Wow. UFO. Excuse me. It's the attack of the doggies. That'd be kind of cool to put in there. That. I was like color multiply or color burn, but Like a negative effect. Let's do that for now. Let's try paranormal. Paranormal. I don't need a mysterious phantom lady. Orbs. Orbs. Maybe an orb. Don't necessarily want any, like, you know. Definitely we want like a haunted house, a you know, ghostly figure, UFO. Paranormal keeps bringing up, like, you know, freaking witches. I mean, let's try UFO isolated. Isolated. Really? Gives me a donut. A donut. Thank you. Ooh, I think this'll work nice. I like this one. We'll use this one. Oh, no. Let's just create a folder and then mask that folder. That's like another frame there. And then we'll drag that picture into that folder, which then will mask the picture. Let's select the picture and that's kind of cool. I could stamp some more, right? We could stamp. No, we want the picture, right? All right, let's put that above. We'll smooth some of that out here in a bit. I don't like that. We can take a bit of this color right here. Take my paintbrush. Do it that way. Do it that way. Then we'll go back and maybe and stamp over it, right? I'm gonna add a mask layer to that and then come down here and just kind of clean up those edges there. Well, we could do a scary forest with Bigfoot. Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to save. It is now almost 11. I got some other stuff to do. I want to export this video out so we can get it out and going. So I'm going to do that. Thanks, everyone, for coming to hang out with me. I'm going to finish this up later tonight. I will... oh, live chat. What the hell? I will catch you guys Tuesday. I'll be back Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central Time. Kevin, Joseph, Alex, Ryan, Lori, Hans, Nail, and Perfect Streamer. Appreciate you guys for coming to hang out. And David, watching from his living room on the big TV. It's probably pretty scary. Probably pretty scary. So yeah, if it's a gorgeous day, go shoot something. Something. Or even just take beautiful pictures of you standing by the vehicle. Or the vehicle. Just out and about. From every angle. Some good B-roll shots of driving around. Because I love me some B-roll. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. We will catch you Tuesday. Peace.